catching me on a nice out and back, hang on, out and back from Ranmore Common to Newlands Corner. Here it is here. It's a really nice day. I've literally passed only about 5 people. There's obviously a couple of people there, but yeah, just a nice, easy run along the North Downs Way. And I'm testing out the Salomon Xa25 litre pack again, and also I think I kind of had it with the Lone Peaks, the Lone Peak 6 in wide. They're just too long. I'll talk about that later, but the length is just too long and a bit too sloppy. So I'm actually back in the old Speedgoats here. These are the Speedgoat 4s in wide. The grip is really good actually because it was extremely muddy. So annoyingly, I think the LP6s are too long. And basically, as you can see here, they are, considerably longer. The insoles here, I know you shouldn't go on the insoles, but the insoles are considerably longer than the LP5s, and it's just creating quite a sloppy, hard feel up front. Word to the wise, just watch out for the length, especially in the wide, because I don't actually think they're much wider. I just think they're much longer. As you just saw there, I've been listening to Jason Koop's book. What is it called again? It is Training Essentials for Ultra Running. I actually bought the book. I've actually got 2 copies of it. I was given it as a present as well, but I bought the book I think last year. Really good read. The Audible's just come out now, but I think the Audible book's about 17 hours because it's packed with loads more info. Lots of interviews as well with some ultra runners and coaches, but so far it's really good. And also it's just very good to pick up on all the kind of the basics that you forget about, but also to remind yourself why it's important for the intervals and how it changes your body physiologically, I suppose, and mentally too. But then the threshold training and the lactates and all the different energy systems, it's really key to just keep your noggin going and learning and revising, I guess, what you've already learned, because you're quite quick to forget sometimes. And sometimes you can fall back in the trap of just running with not much purpose. So that's why it's really important to have a good plan or a good coach, just to make sure that at least once or twice a week you push yourself hard and get those intervals in, or those threshold runs in, just to give your body new stimulus to adapt to, especially if you've been running for 10 or 3 or 4 years plus, and then even more. I guess you just get very used to it. So yeah, it's a good read and also a good listen. So I'd recommend Jason Koop's Training Essentials for Ultra Running. It's been a while since I've actually used the Speedgoats, and it's quite nice just to feel that different ride. They have a lot more bounce and energy return, but for that you do sacrifice ground feel. See, the Lone Peaks have that lovely ground feel and more of a minimal feel, but the Speedgoats do give you more of a bounce and a better grip. And unlike the Olympus, the Speedgoat seems to declog pretty quickly. The Olympus, the Ultra Olympus that is, obviously seems to clog up, and when it gets heavy with mud, you know about it. Okay, right. Oh, that's really nice. I'm so glad I took the effort just to go for a quick drive and get down here today. Okay, so that's the book, that's the Speedgoat, and finally a quick chat about the pack. So far I'm really loving the pack, so much so that I'm even using it for shorter runs. I mean, I'm only going 2 hours today, but I've stuffed it with some jumpers, an insulated down jacket and some extra waterproof and some other bits and bobs in there, and pretty loaded up front just to get used to that sort of heavier pack feel, but it's comfortable. The straps up front are lovely and wide. The nice broad fit means that you don't get that bounce or lots of bounce. And yeah, so the pack itself is very light. I need to check what the actual weight of it, but it's barely noticeable when it's empty. And although it's obviously 25 litres, you can still cinch it down to a pretty small size, so it all fits nicely on your back. The old Garmin here, the old Garmin Phoenix 6X Pro Sapphire, taking me home, showing me the way, although it really isn't hard to follow the track back, especially with signposts everywhere. I'm going to try and do a couple more videos, just kind of freestyle. See if I can get a video up at least once a week. I've been a bit slack so far, so hopefully these are entertaining and of some interest. Leave a comment below if you think that's a good idea for me to keep doing, just sort of, I guess, more chilled out vloggy style stuff, which might not necessarily have a purpose apart from just a chat and just to fill in between the gaps of the good stuff. Yeah, so leave the comments below if you think that's going to be of any interest, and I will start doing more, almost even maybe 2 videos a week. If it picks up, I'll continue, but yeah, we'll see. Right, okay, that's it. Nice and easy, 2 hours out and back from Ranmore Common to Newlands Corner and back. 2 hours, just over 20 kilometers, nice pace, shoes are fine. So all the Speedgoat 4s in wide. Again, these are in wide. They're wide enough just, but I can't wear them too much because they still do taper the big toe in slightly. But so the shoes were good, but the grip was good actually as well on that. But also nutrition wise, breakfast, bowl of oats about 7 o'clock, and then I had 1 tailwind with 500 mils of water and 1 gel, and that's it. And that's all I probably need, because just going nice easy pace. Right, that's it from me. I will see you soon. I hope you enjoyed that. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.